It was a tense morning on Sunday, 24th of April, as African teams looked to qualify for the finals of the Africa Rugby Sevens in Kampala. Holders Kenya were pushed out by Uganda. Oh yes, they were, playing on a soaked turf in a game that ended 22-12. The Rugby Cranes remained composed on home ground, beating Zimbabwe 26-0 at the finals to clinch the title. Well, today on Breakfast Central, we are about to be joined by one who definitely has a lot in store to offer. We have on Breakfast Central the man who led Rugby Cranes to an historic win in Kampala. Captain, we could call him Skippo of the team, MICHAEL WOKORACH. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It feels really, really good to have you here on Breakfast Central.
Hello, good morning, and thank you for hosting me on the show.
All right, it's a pleasure. Well, how does it feel to be champions of Africa as well as qualifying for the World Cup?
I can tell you it's a very good feeling, and this whole week is about celebrating, and everyone just keeps meeting us anywhere and calling us champions. So it's a great feeling for us to win the African Cup and also qualify for the Commonwealth and the World Cup.
All right, you took your time to win, to beat 13 teams, 13, not one, not two, not three. What kept you guys going? What was the momentum? What was the drive? What kept you guys going?
I think this thing just didn't start over last week. I think we've been in preparations for quite some time now. We've won the African Cup twice, and definitely, mentality we knew we're hosting it at home, and just we have to come out strong and see that we win it on home soil amidst our biggest crowd ever. So the mentor was on, and the boys knew what the goal was: basically qualify for the World Cup and the Commonwealth Games, but also try and see that we win it at home. We give back to our fans and also to the people who have been doing the preparations for us to get to this stage.
All right, so out of the 13 teams that you faced, which of the teams proved to be challenging for you?
Definitely, Kenya. Kenya is a big name.
They're holding champions as well, so.
They've been to major tournaments, and they're regular on the HSBC. So it was Kenya to beat, and maybe Zimbabwe as well, because they've won the African Cup. And Kenya was just the past champion in 2019. We lost to them in the final. So those were the two teams for us to ensure that if we go past them, then we can clinch this trophy.
Mm. Well, it's a wet season, and when we have to deal with heavy downpours and so on, how are you able to surmount these teams and the game while also struggling for fitness? But what was fitness like for your team, especially during the wet season?
I think the team was quite fit because we trained 3 months on that same pitch that we played over the weekend. So basically, the boys were used to the conditions, and it was a blessing in disguise that trained in that day because we are used to that kind of conditions. And it was good for us because we knew what was expected of us, and we knew how to play the game in those toughest conditions. However, it was a bit of a scare that the downpour was really heavy, and the tournament was almost being cancelled. But we thank God this didn't happen because at the end of the rain, we tried to clear the pitch so the games could continue.
I see. All right. So, looking at everything, the Commonwealth Games, let's talk about that, will commence in July in particular. Before the World Cup starts off in South Africa. What are the preparations and what are the plans that are being put in place currently to ensure that your team is indeed at optimal speed and you're ready to actually take on the world?
Right now, we only have a break of 1 week, and then we get back into a tough part because Commonwealth is quite different than the World Cup. We need more of the conditioning, we need more of the fitness coming in because it's a different scene altogether. It's a place where we find all the best teams in the world, and definitely we have to match them up with their fitness, with their physicality. So we're getting back to the drawing board and see that we come back training after just winning the African Cup. Definitely, it will be some motivation for us to train harder, knowing where we are going. But all in all, I think we're going to just put in the hard work and see that we go to the Commonwealth strong. The first Commonwealth, we didn't do very well. We ended in day one because of the format of the competition. But this time around, we are aware about the format. All we have to do is come out of our group, top two, and then we can qualify for the next stage, which is the quarterfinals and semifinals.
All right. Let me ask this question first of all. Did you get any home welcoming from the fans? And of course, has anything been said by Yoweri Museveni, if at all, concerning this great victory?
Yes, definitely. The fans were on our side over the weekend, and I think it's the biggest crowd we've ever played in at home. And it was really massive for us because it kept the boys moving and it was good motivation. Yes, the first lady has come out to congratulate the team as well as State House, but we're just waiting for whatever will come out. Maybe we could have a good handshake coming up with the next.
But hold on. Let me take you by. What do you mean by a good handshake?
Just in terms of money, congratulating the team. That is the kind of handshake I'm meaning.
I mean, I like your honesty. I must say. I mean, some little thing to go far and show appreciation that I like what you guys are doing. Here it goes, and so on and so forth. But let's talk about the perception now that the country has about the team. What is the perception? What's the aura like? What are people talking about concerning this victory? Are you now more susceptible to getting more support, sponsorships, and so on? What do you think?
Absolutely, and if you can, I can tell you, the whole week we've been in the papers, so definitely people are appreciating the sport, and people are appreciating that we won the trophy for Uganda. The National Council of Sports has come out just yesterday and announced that the sports budget for rugby is going to be increased in the next financial year. So it's quite good that people are appreciating our efforts and also appreciating the victories that we're bringing to the country, because definitely we're raising the flag high and we just need more funding coming so we can better the sport and better our lives as well.
All right, lastly, Michael, let me ask you, what does it feel like being the captain? Because it's usually said that the captain wears the armband and, of course, goes ahead to carry a lot on his head. What does it feel like for you?
It is very well, and I'm pledged because if the team trusts in you, if the management trusts in you to give you this armband, it shows your capabilities and it shows your leadership. So it feels quite good. I've actually been the captain for quite some time now. I haven't played for Uganda for 13 years. So it's quite good that year in, year out, they come and trust you with this armband because they know you can rally behind the team and you can lead them to victory.
I see. I want to say thank you so much for talking to us and congratulations to you and the entire team, the coaching staff. Of course, we could talk about the back room and everyone who has made your team successful. I'm sure Uganda will continue to sing songs and praises about this victory. Plus, we're going to wish you the best from now on as you go straight into the continent to ensure you conquer the more, plus the World Cup that's forthcoming in South Africa. Thank you so much for joining us, Michael.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated to be on this show. I'm really glad and I'm grateful that you spotted me out and decided for me to talk to Africa.
Most definitely.